Hello everybody. For this assignment you're going to need a map of Virginia's physiographic provinces. And the physiographic provinces of Virginia are just areas that show different geology. And you can hold a piece of paper up to the screen and trace the physiographic provinces, or you can print them out. Either way, let's go ahead and put the numbers in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 physiographic provinces of Virginia. And the Eastern Shore is also part of number 1. Number 1 is the coastal plain. And the coastal plain is made of sedimentary rock and loose sediment, because the coastal plain is still being formed. It is formed from the erosion of the Appalachian Mountains. Because there are sedimentary rocks here, you will find some fossils. And those would be sea critter fossils. So like shark's teeth, fish, that sort of stuff. That is for region 1. It's called the coastal plain of Virginia. So for the second part, number 2 is called the Piedmont. It's the foot of the Appalachian Mountains. In French, pied is foot and mont is mountains. And it is made of mostly igneous and metamorphic rock. It was formed by tectonic plate collision. We're talking hundreds of millions of years ago. And there's mostly no fossils. But I'll put a little asterisk there because there is one spot that has some dinosaur tracks in the Piedmont of Virginia. Oh, it's important to know that Richmond is on the boundary of the coastal plain and the Piedmont. There's something called the fall line that is right at that boundary. And the fall line is an area of the river. So that'd be the James River. At the fall line, there's a bunch of rapids, and it'd be basically impossible to traverse by boat if you're going upstream beyond the fall line. And that's the reason why Richmond was founded in the exact location where it is because you couldn't get any further in a boat at the time. Region number 3 is the Blue Ridge. That skinny one is the Blue Ridge Mountains. It's a narrow chain of mountains. It's made of igneous and metamorphic rock. It is formed by tectonic plate collision and uplift. It's not going to have any fossils. The rocks are up to 1 billion years old. So the oldest rocks in Virginia are found in the Blue Ridge, and you also have Virginia's highest peak in the Blue Ridge Mountains is called Mount Rogers. So going from the coast to the Blue Ridge, you're pretty much going all uphill. And then after the Blue Ridge, you're going back downhill a little bit. This area is still mountainous, but it's downhill from the Blue Ridge. Physiographic province number 4 is the Valley and Ridge. The Valley and Ridge province is mostly sedimentary rock. It was formed beneath an ancient ocean. It does have fossils. And those fossils are going to be sea critters, clams, fish, stuff like that. And it is known for having karst topography, which we talked about in the freshwater resources unit. Karst topography means eroded limestone underground and also caves, caverns, and sinkholes. Lastly, in Virginia is the Appalachian Plateau, province number 5. This is a really small province. The Appalachian Plateau is also made up of sedimentary rock. It was formed from folding and faulting. So the sedimentary rocks formed beneath in the ancient ocean, but the rocks of the Appalachian Plateau are folded and faulted. It has sea critter fossils. And it is known for having lots of coal. So all these provinces have different resources. The main resource in the Appalachian Plateau is coal. So that's going to be it for this drawing. It's entitled Virginia's, we'll say,